Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we'll be doing some lightning Pandemonium into Sweden 6. Got board E. And this is a spirit that I tend to not enjoy, but it's been a while since I brought out lightning, so figured might as well give it a go. Let's see, starting Explorer's Mountain, and that royal backing is wetland. That's a really good hit because Sweden, um, it's very high rolly, and basically there's a certain land type that will just screw you. And for board E, that's wetlands. So the fact that our rural backing is wetlands means we know it won't come up here. So that's very good for us. Okay, so the explorers. And okay, so we're gonna do the standard lightning opening. We're gonna G2 top, play no plays on turn one. Then turn two, we'll be playing 3 cards, and that will get us our first tier of our innate. And the Mountain Explorer is actually really good for us because we'll be able to strife this city here on E2, and that will stop this blight. And then we'll be able to kill the town here with Shatter Homesteads. Skip that event. Oh, that's a sad one to pass up. Mountain build. We're hoping for sands, and it's sands. So we actually have another interesting choice here. Yeah, so the reason why sands is very good for us is because we could rely on this beast damage to possibly stop the build there. And we have a couple choices. So let's time pass, and let's G2. And we're going to put this sacred site over here in E8 so I can get access to Dahan events. Okay, so we're going to be playing Shatter, Lightning's Boon, and Harbingers. That's going to give us Pandemonium. We're going to use that fast. We're also going to use Shatter Homesteads fast. That's going to give us 2 fear from Shatter Homesteads, killing this town. Pandemonium, 2 more fear, adding that strife. Okay, so this is the first decision of the game. We either can use Harbingers fast to pair up the Dahan here, or we can use Harbingers to push the Dahan here, clearing my E2. I think I want to pair up both of my Dahan on E5, just because it stops the Sweden escalations in both my sands, mountain, and jungle, so I only get hit on the wetlands. The negative, of course, is I don't clear out my mountain land. So I could instead push these 2 Dahan into my E2, so I'll be able to clear this out. But that means if mountain gets hit, I get escalated. If sands get hit, I get escalated. Or wetlands. So I basically have a 60% chance of losing Dahan to escalation. I think I use Harbinger, so we'll get 1 fear. We push this Dahan in. Yes, there's no buildings. I basically just do this before I kill the town to get that extra fear. Okay, and this is Sweden's going to come down to these first few turns. Like we're hoping that this card is not wetlands. The best would be literally anything but wetlands. And then hopefully no increasing aggression for this. Temporary truce is fine, and look, we get rewarded for not putting our Dahan in E2. We'd have gotten, and this is a good reason why making that play to Dahan to E2 is a bad play. Beast damage, excellent. Once again, like I said, that's really nice. And we get Speak of the Spirit's Anger, sure. Fear card, removes an Explorer from the land matching a Ravage, sure. Mountain Ravage, Sands build. And like I said, we're just hoping it's not wetlands. I think if it's, yeah, I think as long as it's not wetlands, I think we win the game. I think that's how far ahead we are because of that Beast Destroy here. And Sands, and once again, just like immediately rewarded for playing around the, for pairing up the Dahan, just dodging the escalation. Yeah, just very, very strong. And now I think we're going to be firing on all cylinders here. So G1 Reclaim. We're going to be playing these 3 cards like before, and we're basically looking for a 0-cost fire or a 0-cost, like just a good card. And I mean, these aren't bad. I mean, Weep is that 0-cost fire, which is exactly what we want. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it is Weep because we can actually push the town out. Entrancing is solid. We do have like 1 extra energy for this single turn. So we have 3 energy here. And then we have 1 energy that we can spend within the first 2 to 3 turns. So we can basically play 1 cost. Enticing Splendor is just a really busted card as well. But actually, I convinced myself to play Weep just because it is that 0-cost fire. It stops the land here. And it also upgrades our innate. So I mean, it's pretty much everything we want. We use Weep fast. We get 1 fear, and we can push that town out. We'll push the town out. We're going to use Harbingers fast. 1 fear. We're going to pair up the Dahan onto that Sands. We use Pandemonium fast, giving us 4 fear. Adding 2 strife. Strife. And we are really far ahead. I mean, get rid of that strife. I need to. And we're not going to use Shatter Homestead fast. We're just going to wait. Hopefully I don't get punished for this play. I mean, we're really far ahead. I think what would punish, I mean, increasing aggression always hurts in this matchup. So probably that would be the one card that would screw us. Farmers, that's a redraw. Eager Explorers, Beast Push. This is another amazing card. Stops the build again. And at their gates does nothing. Fear card, Dahan Defend, amazing. So even if we had a bad event, and then Unrest, add a Strife to a town. Sands Ravage, yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, we are just firmly in the driver's seat. Sands build, and even if a Wetlands comes up, it does not matter. Ghosts. This is going to clear for us. We have Shadow Homestead, 2 fear, and we'll take out the town here on my E7. And this is, I mean, we really, so we probably should just reclaim here, but I'm going to be really greedy and G2 bottom. Just because Raging Storm is the exact card we need to stop the build here on E3. And we're so far ahead here, we can afford to take this turn off just to get to 6 plays. Raging Storm will make that fast. Killing the Explorer here, and this will die in the Ravage, and then we'll be able to set up stuff to clear that next turn. So the event is push a Beast, 1 damage. Oh, I actually forgot to do... Oh, no, there was no build, so Eager Explorers did not matter. Dahan Defend again. Wow. Sands Ravage. Coast build. Explore E is Mountain. Okay. Time pass, and G1 Reclaim. Get that minor. We know we're going to be playing these 4 cards, and we're basically just looking for a 0-cost card. Treacherous Waterways is an excellent pickup here. One, it's 0 cost, and it also deals with the mountains that's coming up right now. Okay, we're going to use Pandemonium. Make that fast. 4 fear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add some stripes. We'll make Harbingers fast. 1 fear. Push the Dahan. We'll use Treacherous. We'll push that Explorer out. And we'll use Weep. 1 fear. Push that Explorer out as well. And we used 3 fast. I think we're pretty much good to go. I think we'll take Lightning Spoon for ourselves, and we'll use Shatter as well on for us fast. 2 fear, and we'll kill this town. Yep. If you've earned... Okay, so one of our cards becomes tier level 3. Oops. Isolate, defend 4. Sure. In a land with Badlands and Beasts. Dang, so that's a dead beast. We have Dahan push. Push like that. Fear cards. Gather a town into a coastal land. Sure. Coast Ravage. Dead. 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 Mountain build. Explore is wetlands. Okay. That pass. And we just enter the G1 reclaim loop again. Once again, just looking for zeros. We have 6 plays, and there is a 0 fire error. So let's grab that. We're looking for another moon, but we'll get there eventually. Just looking for the zeros here. And I don't think we need to go fast here. So I'm also use Treacherous. Still use Swarming Wasp. Let's put a beast there. And then we'll go, everything else will go slow. Fence, Investigation, add an Explorer. Beast Destroy. Use a slow power now. Fear card, does nothing. Mountain build, or Mountain Ravage, Wetlands build. Explore is Mountain Jungle. Everything's slow. Shatter Homestead, 2 fear. Hopefully I'm not moving too fast, but like, as I mentioned before, we're just so far ahead here. Harbingers will push 2 to Han, and we use Pandemonium for 4 more fear, adding some strife. And we do have Weep, but we have no targets. G1 Reclaim. Pretty much playing the same cards again. We do now have Land of Haunts and Embers. We're just looking for elements to upgrade this innate, so we're going to go with that instead of Lightning's Boon. And now we have that Moon, so we can hit that 3rd tier. We use Shatterfast, killing the town. We'll use Harbingers fast, 1 fear. Pushing Dahan. Pandemonium fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Adding 3 strife, 1, 2, 3. We'll use Swarming Wasps, add a Beast. Treacherous, push the Explorer. As you guys can see, we're just... And we'll use Haunt of Embers, 2 fear, add a Blight, push the Explorer, push it to the sands. And we do win the game next turn. I mean, we'll just pick, add a fear card, ecosystem damage, add a Badlands, Dahan Gather. We have a bunch of terror level 3s, and this does it. Dahan attack. It's GG. So, I mean, this is a very strong matchup, or very strong game with Lightning. I definitely could have taken Blight. Once again, this matchup is all about the starting Explorer. I mean, we ended up getting Mountain was the second best starting Explorer for us because our single Strife was able to stop the city Ravage. If, for instance, it was the Jungle, this would build a city town, or it would have a Explorer town city, and that single Strife would not be enough. So we would have blighted, and we would have we'd have taken some blight. It wouldn't have looked this easy. Wetlands, of course, that one is just a devastating Explorer for us. We'd be able to solve our E8 by killing the town and then strifing the city. But the follow-up here on E4 would have been pretty brutal. Fortunately, it just never came up until the game was very far over. I mean, like Sands came up, which, like I said, that was pretty good for us. We made that one play here. Like, I think that play is huge because, like, I think that's what's will separate a lot of players is because if they choose to do the throw the Dahan into the land on E2 because we want to counterattack, and then they immediately get punished by the event, right? This event immediately screws them, and then it's an immediate follow-up on Sands, which means they then get escalated onto E1, and now all of a sudden this land is a problem land, and they'll probably take Blight. It's probably still fine for them, but they're not so far ahead where they can choose to, on turn 3, scale up to 6 plays. But yeah, this was a fun game. If you like this video, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.